Nick's house. I just introduced him to the car for the first time, and oddly enough, he loves it. So much so that he wants to take it for a ride right now.
The greatest car ever.
Besides a Jeep?
Oh, God.
Besides a Camaro, maybe, for you.
The greatest car ever is a Miata with an LS1 kit. Oh, totally rock it. What the hell is that noise? I don't know about this.
Well, give a smile on your face.
I love these cars.
Good. I haven't touched it yet other than taking off that goofy tailpipe finisher that was on there, which is going to go perfect on Nick's Jeep. He just doesn't know it yet, though. So, I'm going to take this thing home and start cleaning the inside. Well, the very first thing I did, and there's not a lot of light, is I changed out both taillights. Much better. Now it just makes the paint look all that much worse. What I'm doing here now, it's about 7 o'clock on Saturday evening, so I got plenty of time to work on this. Giving the interior a good clean. It's just for the water. All I've done basically is wipe down the dash and the door panels, but I'm going to get in with the toothbrush and clean all this stuff out. And it's really dirty, but it seems to be coming out looking a lot better when it's done. The seats are going to be, actually I got a steam cleaner, I'm going to steam clean those and probably just stay with these seats for now because they're not too terrible. They're just dirty, probably faded. But I'm going to go ahead and keep cleaning this up. Stay tuned. I borrowed the steam cleaner from my neighbor and I'm just steam cleaning the seats. I just wanted to see how much filth is coming out of here. Anyway, I'm going to continue with these seats so they will be somewhat dry for tomorrow. And they're still faded, but at least they won't be filthy and faded. Stay tuned. Well, it's time for me to go ahead and clean this engine compartment, underside of the hood. Also wanted to show you the tail lights. I don't know if I showed those in my last video. Much better. At least that's one part of the car that doesn't look nasty. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and spray this down with some all-purpose cleaner. I got some Simple Green. I'm just going to use what I have right now. I do need to run to the store a little bit later and pick up some supplies, but I want to get this done, so stay tuned. Alright, I sprayed this down and it's been sitting in the cleaner for about 20 minutes. And you can see a lot of it's kind of washed away, but all the oil dripping off, so I think this thing's definitely going to need a valve seal, valve cover seal, which is no big deal. I expected that. Got everything doused in it, so I'm going to go ahead and hose it down and scrub it, and this should take on a whole new look. Well, she's clean. She's a lot better. The valve cover didn't really seem to come all that clean, but I kind of expected that. It's just stained, so I'll go into much greater detail on that another time. But for the most part, everything's clean and all the grime is off of there. And actually, everything looks really good. Probably need some belts. Hoses look really good though. But all the grime is gone. Now I'm going to go on to just washing the rest of the car. This thing doesn't look half bad wet. Well, I just went and picked up some cheap rubbing compound, and I've got my random orbital, and I just did this small section, and it looks really good. I didn't do that burn through, that was already there. So I'll touch that up when I'm all done. It's got a ding here, maybe I'll be able to push that up from the backside. But for the most part, I mean, it's kind of night and day, just like I thought it would be. There's not a lot of paint on this hood. It's pretty thin, so I'm going to work with what's here, because thin, shiny paint is better than thicker, oxidized paint, in my opinion. So I'm going to work on this, see what I can get done. I don't know, the sky looks like it might rain. There's some showers off the coast of Southern California, so I don't know if we'll get hit with it today, but I'm going to work on this as long as I can. Okay, I've got about half of this thing buffed, and I just wanted to show you the difference. I think it's pretty amazing. Still needs a lot of work. I'm not done buffing it, and it needs to be clayed after it's all done. But this was so oxidized. What I need to do is, I've got that side all buffed off with the compound that's still on there. I basically need to wash it off and then probably do it again. But that's not a big deal. You can see the hood. Progress. Well, just in time, because it's starting to sprinkle, I managed to get this thing buffed out. Talk about a night and day difference. By no means perfect, but so much better than it was. I'm going to repaint the rear bumper cover and this rear finish panel, so I didn't even touch that. I got some paint for that. That'll be another day. This car will maybe be like a 20-footer. Still got to take that plastic dip off the front. I think I'm just gonna scrub it off with a scouring pad. Doesn't seem to want to peel, and the bumper cover needs to be repainted anyway, so not a big deal. But you can see I just started to scrub it right there. I did get some paint for the wheels, which will be a whole nother project. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the way this thing looks. Like I said, from a distance, looks pretty good. It's never going to be a show car. Definitely got some dings and dents in it. It's got this decent sized dent in the door right there, which I think if I take the door panel out and put the window up, I might be able to push that out. And it's pretty decent for right now. I did get some heavier duty grease for it.
I'll get to you later. Hey.
Did you make a deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get Salway though.
Okay.
Where should I put this?
So, for right now, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you consider subscribing for lots more videos and updates. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Oh, come on, damn it! Oh, that sounds good.